Hey guys, comic book news here for another review on the first volume of the Amazing X-Men, The Quest for Nightcrawler. So yeah, I really loved this. I mean, the whole storyline was great. I really loved that they're bringing Nightcrawler back. Finally, he's one of my favorite X-Men. It's really nice to see him. He was so much fun. I felt that the X-Men were kind of lacking without him. Something felt a lot different. I mean, he felt like a core member of the team, even though in the past he wasn't always utilized, but him not being there did feel really odd. So yeah, obviously Nightcrawler's back. It's the quest for Nightcrawler, and everything about it I pretty much loved. I mean, there are a few bits which I didn't really like, which I'll get onto later, but overall, for the majority, it was brilliant. I loved the story. There were great character moments. We get to see a lot more of Nightcrawler and the little Bamfs. I loved the Bamfs. I didn't really like how they're drawn in Wolverine and the X-Men. They kind of looked a bit creepy, but in here they look. Ed McGuinness draws them so well. I mean, they're so cute, and I just love them so much, and they're so much fun as well. They're just like Nightcrawler, as you can probably guess. And yeah, on the topic of art, I mean, Ed McGuinness did a stellar job. I mean, it was so good. I love his art. I love the way he draws the X-Men. The only problem is in the 6th issue, the last one that they have in the volume, the artist changed. I don't know who it is, but it does kind of put me off a bit because the art changes during the volume. But other than that, it was really great. But yeah, Ed McGuinness, you can see here, the way he draws the bounce is so cool. I love the way he draws the X-Men, like I just said. It's just so good, and the story itself felt like old school X-Men. It wasn't very depressing or dark like I felt with the Uncanny X-Men. This is a lot more fun and light-hearted, which I really liked. And you can tell, like, the art's much more livelier, the colouring is brilliant, it's all vibrant, and it's crazy adventures into heaven and hell with space pirates, and it's just so much fun. The one problem I did have though with the story, I think the pirates, like, the language was a bit corny at times, and kind of like cringe worthy a bit, but it was okay. And I also felt that during the story, there's one bit that I'm going to keep the spoiler free, but there's just one bit where they have this, Nightcrawler has to save the X-Men and gather them back, and I felt that bit was kind of rushed. I felt like it wasn't really explained how they did it so easily. I mean, they just kind of did it so quickly. There was no struggle. So that was one thing I didn't really like. But I thought the character pacing was really well done. Sometimes the story felt like they had to try and rush it ahead a bit. But other than that, it was really good. I really enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, that's it really. I mean, this storyline was brilliant. I would definitely highly recommend that you pick this up. You'll love it, especially if you love Nightcrawler, because now he's back, and it'll lead into his new ongoing single issues, which is great, done by Chris Claremont, which is brilliant as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'd highly recommend that you pick this up if you haven't already. I definitely give this a 10 out of 10. It was so good. I really did love it. I'm so glad we got Nightcrawler back. And it really does feel like a nice break from the darkness, and it's kind of like dull from the all-new X-Men. So this is a lot more lively. If you love the old school X-Men, then you'll feel right at home. I mean, the characters are great, and everything is just so much fun. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day, and please subscribe.